Now in news from the United States, massive protests are sweeping across the country after a Minneapolis ICE agent fatally shot a woman, igniting nationwide outrage. In Minneapolis, thousands of demonstrators took to the streets, braving the freezing weather, demanding accountability, justice for the victim, and an end to what they described as aggressive and harmful enforcement practices. It was one of the hundreds of protests planned in towns and cities across the country over the weekend. Protesters held placards that explicitly called for ICE to leave Minnesota altogether, reflecting growing local frustration with federal immigration enforcement tactics after the shooting.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the pure, unadulterated violence and lack of care from these ICE agents that are being deployed by this evil Nazi administration. Coming here means a lot because it could be any of us. Any of us could be taken, black-bagged, murdered, as we saw with Renee Good. So coming out here, bringing community to this movement is super important to get ICE out of Minnesota.
Meanwhile, according to a viral video, ICE agents in Minneapolis were confronted by a small crowd at a local gas station after they were seen stopping a man pumping gas and demanding proof of U.S. citizenship.
Are you a citizen or you're naturalized? You're naturalized?
In Washington, demonstrators gathered outside the White House to protest U.S. immigration and customs enforcement, calling for an end to federal immigration enforcement practices they say harm immigrant communities.
Trump must go now!
Trump must go! Trump must go now!
Trump must go now!
Trump must go now!
Trump must go!
Similar protests were also seen witnessed across North Carolina as hundreds of activists marched, held signs, and called for accountability and an end to aggressive immigration enforcement tactics.
All right, so I am so pleased to announce our first speaker, who is John Willett.
37-year-old Renee Nicole Good was shot dead earlier this week in Minneapolis by a federal agent as she appeared to drive or tried to drive away while agents approached her car, which they said was blocking their path. The White House has characterized the incident as part of an organized attack on U.S. law enforcement. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey and other Minnesota officials have rejected that account, saying video footage shows Good's vehicle turning away and that she did not pose a threat to the agent's life. On Friday evening, hundreds of demonstrators gathered noisily outside Minneapolis hotels believed to be housing ICE agents and police. That said, several people were arrested and quickly released as tensions over the shooting continue to fuel protests.